watching Mental Health with Marcie, and I'm Marcie. In today's video, we're going to talk about an extremely controversial topic, pajamas. And if you're a little confused, stay with me. I'll explain. What I wanted to talk about today was really, should you get dressed in the morning? That's the question. And so a lot of us have been working from home or had worked in the home from home in the past due to the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot more of us have experienced that. And there's really the question about with certain mental health conditions such as depression, is it helpful to get dressed in the morning or is it fine to just stay in your pajamas? And so I will extend this beyond just working from home. So for example, like on the weekends, is it good for your mental health to be getting dressed and kind of going on with your day? And, or is it, better to be in your pajamas? And so there's a lot of things, and a lot of different angles we can approach this from. I will say, the answer is just yes. And that the yes means yes to both of those. Which should you do? Whatever works best for you. And so that's kind of an oversimplification, but again, I found that it really depends on the person. So, for example, when I first started working from home, I found that like having those days you could just be in your pajamas and it just felt kind of like this is a, I don't know, fun day or whatever, not day off, but just something a little bit more chill. However, once I started doing that every day, I found that it really was not good for my depression to just not get dressed. I would roll out of bed, not even brush my hair, put my contacts in, and just work all day. And then the problem was that it was a huge effort to then try to leave the house. And so the barrier to entry was really high. So I wouldn't want to leave because it's like, well, my hair looks like a mess. I still got like leftover makeup on underneath my eyes or whatever, looking like a hot mess. And so I found that it does better for my mental health to get dressed in the morning. However, my level of dress is a little like debatable in terms of what getting dressed means. I mean, I do put my contacts in and I'll brush my hair and usually put something on of some sort. I say that. Something of some sort. That's not vague, Marcie. But that helps me really kind of get myself together in the morning. I'm not like together. Like if you ever catch me in makeup, it's going to be pretty rare. Probably never on this channel. But, just getting some sort of semblance of ready that I could leave the house, to go to Target or whatever. That's been helpful for me. However, some days if I'm not feeling well, I may just veg out in my pajamas. Like on a Friday, sometimes I don't end up getting dressed, and that's okay. But that works for me. It's just when I find myself in pajamas, like day after day after day, I find that it's just not helpful for my depression. So again, I think it depends on the person, what works best for them. I don't think there's any reason you need to say, okay, well, this person's really depressed. Like, we need to get them out of their pajamas and get them showered and blah, blah, blah. I think it can help some people to do that, but it also, for one, can't, may not be feasible for that person. And then also, it may not help them. It may just help them to have another day, in their pajamas, and that's okay. So, for each person, it's just really different. I just find that in short bursts, pajamas are okay for me. But in longer term situations, it's just not good for my mental health. And you kind of just feel like the day, just like the days, all of them run together. I mean, I'll like change into one like pajamas into a different pajamas. And it's like, what day is it? When did I wash my hair? Like, so that's for me. It just doesn't end up becoming a healthy habit if I stay in pajamas too long or on a consistent basis. But I mean, sometimes you just gotta be comfy, especially, COVID times. This is my pajamas. You can't really tell it's pajamas because it's just a t-shirt, but I figured I had to wear my pajamas for this call, which, I mean, I always do for my videos. I always wear pajamas. So, again, gotta be comfy. But during the workday, I will try to wear clothes if I can. Especially if I'm on video, then, I mean, have I worn just my pajamas on a video call? Yes, but that's okay. So I would be curious what other people think or what other people's experiences are with wearing pajamas and if that affects any of your mental health conditions. Again, particularly depression, but I'm sure pajama wearing can have many impacts on mental health beyond depression. So I would be super interested to hear your thoughts, and thank you so much for watching, and stay well, my friends.